Hello everyone, good morning, and I just want to show you this, and I'm on my way out because I've got to go for a palliative care appointment at the hospice. So off I go to the hospice, and I just thought I would. Oh, it's freezing. It's 1 degree and the snow is really coming down. I just thought I would have a chat to you as I went, and update you on a few things. Right, so no vlog yesterday. Reason being, it was just a bit of a hectic day. KaCee's home, but not because he's been discharged by the hospital, but because he signed himself out. But I wholeheartedly agree with it. I mean, he's home with antibiotics. He is talking to our GP today, so I can't, say anything. He's doing all the right things. He came home because he got moved to a ward. That's not a problem. He was in a bay with what should have been 4 to 6 other beds, and there were 7 in there for a start. I mean, one was down the middle of the walkway in the bay. I don't know. I mean, I didn't see it myself, but of course I do believe him, because he wouldn't let me up there to visit. I mean, I called him yesterday morning to see how he was, and he'd had no sleep. I could hardly hear him on the phone. It was so loud, just bleep, blip, drips. Not only that, there was a fella in there, and all he'd done all night was just shout and yell in his sleep. So KaCee had got no sleep. They were crammed in like sardines. I mean, mentally he doesn't do well with that. And then, to top it all off, at 11 AM, and this is what did it, to top it all off, at 11 AM, when visiting started, somebody was coming into their bit of the bay to visit someone, and the nurse stopped them and said, "You'll need to put one of these on," and handed her a mask. And she was like, "Well, why? We can come here, we can come in the hospital now without face masks." And the nurse said, "Oh, well, I'm sorry, there's COVID in this bay." And KaCee heard it, and that was it for him. And I do not blame him one bit. They hadn't been informed. I mean, there had been COVID swabs, so I know he's clear, but it's not about that. It's about the fact that be honest with you, well, I got COVID last November and KaCee had it. But I was in such a state, really I should have been hospitalised, and I begged and pleaded not to be. So, and I had to have all those you know, those drugs, because I've got a low immune system. And I was just so ill. I mean, KaCee was ill, but I was really ill. And he was just like, to the nurse, there's what in here? And you haven't told us, really? You know, and he says, I'm going home. That's it, I'm going home. And they were like, well, we highly advise against it because, you know, I don't know if I said, you know, I said he had a bad infection. Well, yes, it was sepsis. That's why he was so sick. But he would never have recovered in there. No way. No way at all. Mentally, and taking the risk of getting COVID, really. So he come home. He's come home with oral antibiotics. Yes, he was still on IVs. But I mean, his temperature isn't going up like it was. Yes, it still spikes a little bit. And he's taking antibiotics for that. What can I say? I went and got him. And I went up to the ward to get his paperwork because I hadn't done it. I said to him, you stay here. Sat him with a cup of coffee. I said, I will go up and get him. And I had a couple of conversations with the staff, and I said to them, you know, he's not just going home because, oh, guess what, he doesn't like it in here. And one of the doctors said to me, well, he just said to us, oh no, I'm going home, I don't like it. I says, no, and I know that was an outright fib. In fact, I'm going to get, KaCee's going to write to pals, because I said to him, we need to write a letter. I said he's going home because he wasn't informed there was COVID. You know, that fella had been in there with them all night. Yes, they'd said, oh, we're going to move him. Well, that's not the point. They're just so overworked. It's just not good. So I am going to go now. Like I say, the weather is absolutely terrible, 0 degrees in my car. So hopefully I will speak to you all in a little while. Wow, look, it's a proper snowy winter day here. Still 0 degrees, and we're now at 3:30 in the afternoon. Well, nice to be in the house. I meant to go to the store today, but no. Well, I haven't been. I don't know if the snow's easing off now, but it's dark outside. Palliative care appointment went well. I will update you fully tomorrow, or else this is going to end up being half an hour of vlog of me chatting, which, you know, blah blah. So for now, my lovelies, I am going to go because I am loading the dishwasher and things. So I'm going to make some dinner or tea, supper. Get it ready. KaCee's been snoozing. I have spoke to the doctor, which is good. I'll let you know all about that tomorrow too. But as I say, for now, I am going to go, my lovely people. So wherever you are in the world, lovelies, just take care of yourself and those you love. And if it's snowy where you are, be careful, please. Or also, if you're on the west coast and it's been raining like, well, I don't know, because you've had so much in a few days. Be careful. I hope you're all safe. Anyway, I'm, like I say, go. So I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye. Bye for now. Bye-bye.